Because a lot of people now, they're like, and I'm sure like back in the day, we've both been talking about longevity and some of these, protocols and some of the basic steps that you can take to get there. But like you speak about this like 5 or 7 years ago, everyone was laughing at you, and now it's become the buzzword. So everyone understands that it is possible, and probably there are these steps. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be like complex supplements, and that's, I want to go deep with you on that. Like it doesn't have to be that complicated. You could do simple things probably to kind of like avoid that cliff, or like to prolong just taking a deep dive into that cliff. But in your daily interactions with your clients, and you also put together programs not just for this country but for other countries for formation in like
in New York.
In New York, right? So is this the standard model that you see and you train people on? Like, okay, a person comes in, we need to look at their flexibility, their strength, their aerobic wellness, and only then we either make a program for them, or we kind of like guide them on, hey, listen, this is the weak link, you've got to focus more here. So you get to do flexibility or like some mobility work 10 minutes extra than the other person. Does it happen that way? Like you look at an individualized approach?
Yeah, I'd say like the biohacking thing, I think at its core is individualized. I don't like strength, performance, medicine, like anything you can imagine. It's the idea that it starts with N=1 experiments, and the more data you can get, the better. And so, with the clients that we work with, like pretty much everyone gets run through a full battery of tests. And the more data we can get on them, the better, because it means that we're not having to guess, so we waste much less time. Also, like a lot of times when people get the data back, they end up changing their minds over what they thought they wanted. Sometimes you have people come in and they're like, man, I just want to lose 5 kilos as fast as possible. And then it comes in and they're like, well, actually, now that I see it, like I could probably get a little bit stronger too, and I probably need to lose a little bit of weight, but maybe I just need to focus on being healthy. Maybe the cholesterol's super high or something like that, and you're like, okay, like we can work with that. And so, like I don't write a program until we've done the testing, because I need to know where we're starting from.
So if someone was listening to this and like they're like, oh God, these guys are talking about all of these different markers, but I want to start, maybe they're not in Dubai, maybe they're in some other country, and they want to start somewhere basic. Like they want to be like, I want to look at some of my data and then make sure that I incorporate some of these tips and hacks. Where does someone start off? Like if someone's confused, where do they start off?
So I think that there's